Hello, everyone. This will be another general reading. How it goes is I'm never fixed on the type of readings that I do. A lot of the times they're just guided readings. If I feel that I'm guided to say something or do a reading of any type of energy or whatever it may pertain to, I will do that. So I've been noticing a few people. Okay, well, first off, I did a reading um, for those that have decided to move in a different direction. And a lot of people had resonated with that reading because some out there are deciding to walk away from relationships and specifically the, you know, so called twin flame label type of relationship or connection. A lot of people have decided to walk away from someone. And um, I'm gonna use that label because it has relevance with this reading for many reasons. Um, I guess there's a little hesitance for me to go into this because of the last um, the video I had posted where I said I wouldn't be doing twin flame readings anymore, that I would prefer not to use that label when discussing divine partnerships or soul connection readings that I'll do. So that's probably why, but I have to do it anyway. So those of you that have walked away from a situation where you believed someone to be your twin flame, that's what you called it, that's what you labeled it, that's the journey that you followed. You resonated with it. So what I'm really getting out of that, for a majority of you that resonate with what's going on currently, where you're leaving that person behind or you're deciding to do that, the real reason behind that is because your soul knows that you no longer need to partake in that energy exchange anymore, because that person is really not um, your twin flame, or let's just say your divine partner. That they're not the person that your divine spirit or source, God, has ordained for you. And it was only meant for your soul's evolution. It was a part of the journey. And the person, for some of you, you will be meeting that person that is ordained, that is for you. For some of you, you've already met that person because they're telling me that there may have been someone that came after um, deciding to leave, or someone that has sparked your interest, and or they came after separation with that person whom you labeled as your twin flame. So I hope this makes sense. So what I'm getting is that this energy is very easy, because I'm looking at the cards and the energy is just, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a beautiful energy. It's very lighthearted, let me say. It's a very light energy. It's very easy. For some of you, you're kind of like, should I do this? Should I step into this? And a lot of you are confused because this person may not be giving you that spark as the quote unquote twin flame partner or person whom you labeled as your twin flame did, or any other partners. And I want to tell you that a lot of times when you deal with a energy that's very strong to where it's almost like controlling and consuming, more than likely it is a karmic tie. And it's not a bad thing. Every time someone hears the word karmic, they think, it might be something evil, but it's not. Karmic, things are good because you need to clear those things. You want to clear out these things, and sometimes our soul has karmic agreements with someone else, and we need to clear those things out, which is perfectly fine. So I'm feeling like this is the new chapter of your life, and this is where the real person can step in. But it's a matter of, are you ready for it? Because you've gone through the lessons, and you know now that what you deserve and what you do not deserve, and what you'll put up with and what you will not put up with. You loved unconditionally. That part, the connection that you shared with that person, it was a connection. You were connected to that person. But it's just not, for some of you, this is not all of you. Whoever's watching this, more than likely, you're going through this right now. This is not for those of you that are still, dealing with that partner. So you can discard this. But for those of you that have walked away, and you might even be feeling guilty that you've done so, that you've walked away from that person. But what I'm getting is it's for the best. And even if it's for a moment, because a lot of you will be, even if this new person is not the partner that's meant for you, they're here to change your energy. And some of you, it will be that person is it. And I had to pull a couple of clarifier cards for the overall energy and the hidden energy, just to make sure, what I was saying. And I will, say that for a lot of you, that person is your divine partner. So, or will be, this person that's coming in, if they haven't already, will be. So I will go ahead and get into the reading, and I hope this resonates. So let's go ahead and start. So the first card we have is Milk and Honey 51. So this tells me that this will be a very lighthearted energy. It'll be very fun. It's like this person's here to, it's like they're here as a hidden blessing for you. They're changing some things for you in a lot of ways. It's like almost like a new beginning. For a lot of you, that you didn't believe that you would reach a point to where things would just, just flow naturally, where you could have it all in your relationships or in your life. And this is like a new energy. This is a major shift that's occurring. And it has an element of harmony. So you'll meet someone that's very harmonized, synchronized with you. It'll just be easy. It'll be effortless. It's like there's no hidden agendas. Like now, when you go into this connection, it's like you won't be trying to force it to be something. You'll just, rather than, go into it hoping and wishing that it will be a certain thing with this person, or planning and mapping out your whole life with this person. It'll just be like this flowing, lighthearted energy. It'll just feel good. And you won't even have that in your mind about what is this or how do I move forward. It's like you don't even care, because it just, the moment, you're in the moment right now, and you feel so great about it. The elephant to me always represents wisdom and prosperity. And it's like you've gained a lot of wisdom from any past situations, and you're taking the lessons that you've learned and applying it here. Knowing not to jump the gun, not labeling things, not trying to make things fit, but just allowing things to pan out, just play out naturally, and you're enjoying it that way. You're in harmony with the flow of the universe and how things are. The thing of it is that are you open and receptive to receiving this? And a lot of you are feminine energy, whether you be male or female. This is you, the yin. Are you open and receptive to this love that's coming to you? It's like this pure energy. It's something that you're not able to define, because it's like you won't be able to differentiate. Can't talk. So I don't even know why they're making me use these words if I can't really pronounce them. I don't know. You can't tell the difference between what this is. It's just like it just is. It's a good energy. You're not trying to make it out to be anything or expecting it to be anything. It just is. And this person is very complimentary with that. They're like on the same vibration as you. They look at relationships the same way. They don't want to try to force something to be. They just want it to flow a natural way. And if it gets to a point where it becomes um, at a certain level or chapter, whatever it is between you, it will just be that way. So you're just going with the flow of things with this connection. But are you going to be open and receptive to this? Because there's an element of fear behind leaving this person, because a lot of you were very sure that this person was your twin flame, that they were this, they were that. You were very, very sure. And you may even had people come to you and tell you that they were. All of that was for a reason. Spirit allows certain information to be told through certain people or even to you, and it's for a purpose. So none of it was in vain, let's just say. All right, so the next card is 41, soulmates. So this again tells me that this person is going to play a very important role in your life, and that they have the key to your heart, and your heart's the lock, and they have the key. They have the key to your heart. And it's like the love will be reciprocated back to you. It's not going to be that push and pull and that runner chaser energy. You know, it's someone that will give just as much as you give back. It's very much reciprocated. Whether it be because you guys are just friends and you want to just see how things go, they'll reciprocate that. If you want to be in a relationship with this person or you want to date exclusively, they will be on the same page as you. This is the number 41. This is a stable, very stable foundation that can be had with this person for whatever you're liking. Like I said, if you want to keep them as friends, that will be a business partner, lover, whatever it is, this person will reciprocate that back to you. They'll be on the same page as you. One is a new beginning, as well. It's an enlightenment. It's understanding. It's like they're in the cloud, so it's like they have the same level of understanding of one another, and they're connected. Their heads are connected. So again, to me, that's they have this, strong psychic tie, or they just understand each other. And it vibrates the number 5. 4 and 1, it's 5. So this is again a divine change. This is a major shift that's going to occur in your life in regards to your relationships. And it's almost like you're not going to believe that it could be. Like you don't, you're almost in shock or surprised, because the next card we have is 9, Treasure Island. When you take your time with this, you're going to reap so much. You already have so many rewards that you've gained out of these lessons, these healing, that the healing that you've had to do, the karmic lessons that you've had in the past. You gained your gifts. And number 9 means that there's an ending coming. And it's also the number, it's like a number of humanitarian type of energy. So it's like you've done the works and you're being rewarded for that, and you're reaching the end, and you're taking your time with things, and you're also feeling things out with this person. You're not rushing. There's an energy of just flowing and not forcing anything, because it just is. This is a good energy. This is a beautiful energy. So this might be a long video, so I'm going to do this into 2 parts. So stick around for the next video. Bye-bye.